Clearly enough, this video is a reaction to discussion on Boruto Next Generation, episode 199. Yeah, I'm excited. Now, the reaction is going to class. Okay. Naruto, what shall you do? How dare you? Wow. Huh. Oh, some info. I doubt that. Okay. I don't think Naruto is holding back anymore. At least much. Oh, okay. Cool music. Oh, what if taijutsu? Is Naruto gonna attempt some ninjutsu? Shadow clones? We haven't seen any yet. Kind of expecting it. Should I turn on the light? I think I should soon. Okay. Slumped. It feels like he's not even trying. And Delta is giving her best. I feel bad about her. Whoa. Okay, they sped up. Oh, we're not seeing anything. Okay, we're showing the kid's perspective. Right. Oh, it left you out of breath, eh? Oh? Is Naruto gonna do something I'm unaware of? Are you? Substitution. We haven't seen that in a while. Oh. Ooh, giant Rasengan. Oh. I don't think he cares. Oh, the title! The title! The title of this episode. What is he doing indeed, I wonder? Ooh! Okay. I have a feeling where this is going. Just a feeling. And it will end in an explosion. I guess it's good to confirm that she can absorb it regardless of the size, isn't it? And that was unintentional. He has a lot of chakra. She needs to absorb a lot of energy. No, he doesn't. Watch Naruto Shippuden and you're gonna know. Oh no, camera, how dare you! Also, I'm screaming a little, I'm sorry. A lot of annoying things happened at once, so I had to stop the reaction for a second. Ooh, she's about to explode. Oh, Delta. I feel like Koji needs to save you. Now, Delta. Another eye? Yep. He's arrogant mixed, but I love the fact that she mentioned it. Oh, Naruto. Ooh. Oh, are you gonna leave her in pieces? Huh. She's durable. Oh, okay. It's good thing that he has good chakra control, or at least good enough not to destroy the children. I think she's... Did he atomize her? Okay, he didn't. My goodness, I was about to say. Oh, she's, yeah, she's pretty much out of the battle at this point. Well, you witnessed something very cool. You should savor it. Am I saying the word right? Probably not, but who cares? The episode is not over, by the way. Koji, are you gonna appear next? Poor little Delta. And he was still holding back. Yeah, makes sense. Right. Explosion? Did she... Is she alive? Is this a trick? Did she live somehow? Is Delta alive though? Oh, the drone is going back, so was that a Delta drone or something? Little spine toad. Now, Koji... Yeah. Oh. 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 Delta, are you alive? Inoshikacho would be a fun opponent for her, I think. I mean, obviously she can one-shot them, but she could have technically one-shotted Naruto. Where are we? What? I'm lost. Oh, this guy. The one character member we don't know anything about yet. This guy didn't give me the impression of a savior the last time we saw him. I find that very difficult to believe. Huh. This episode is confusing me more and more. Huh. Quads are gone. How symbolic. That's how they get powers? Is that the whole purpose of Kara? Is he going to... Are they building an army? Huh. We're going back to that. Wait, we're doing the same thing? Does he believe that, or is that a trick? Jigen has never said anything about enlightening the world and saving it. He doesn't strike me as the Madara type, so Madara. Boro, there we go. Okay. Charity work. Deceiving people. Oh. Yeah, I have a feeling he's not doing that. My goodness, Kara are really not united, are they? Okay, Boru. Very little time left in the episode. Very little time left. What frequency? The rat indeed. Very well, what? Are you doing something? Way more questions than answers in this episode. It is fine though, because obviously enough, even though we didn't get as many answers as I personally would have rathered, we got a couple, and oh wow, I'll be honest for a second, considering how much Naruto has changed, I was pretty positive he would have gotten rid of Delta. And honestly, if Delta didn't, if Delta wasn't valuable and he didn't need her to interrogate her later, I think Naruto would have torn her to little pieces. He would have atomized her. I'm pretty positive he was in the mood of doing so. But yeah, obviously, Delta was unwilling to go with him, which it's. She cannot be gone because I feel as if this was a clone of some kind. Or if it wasn't a clone, the original Delta is actually the little triangular drone. Which, that is interesting to mention and to think about. Obviously, the sensory ninja are not gonna notice that because it's just a machine. It doesn't have any chakra whatsoever. Obviously, Naruto didn't notice it either, and it didn't do anything on purpose except give Delta another perspective on the battlefield, which obviously came in clutch later, or rather at the start of the fight, but wasn't really helpful afterwards. Regardless, though, Naruto showed definitely in this episode he has maybe he has the maybe he has become weaker, or rather he has fought less. He's definitely fought less on that level. But when it comes to actual strategy and combat, I think he has improved immensely. I truly believe that Naruto has become much better. And I am positive that if he gets himself into shape, he is going to be far more capable than in the past. But regardless, I really enjoyed the battle, and I really like that Delta was definitely, obviously, of explaining to the audience is something that every shonen does, and sometimes it feels very, very expositionary. But you see, Delta saying that stop being so arrogant by explaining how you did things. To me, that one little thing just makes this whole battle as a whole that much better, because now this feels like such a flex. It actually is a flex, especially the little comments at the end. If I wanted to just get rid of her, I could have done it. It would have been easier, but I needed her alive. So yeah, these comments. Naruto has become even more brutal, and I love it. Now, brutal or not is kind of irrelevant because Delta is gone. At least her main body is, or at least that body of hers is gone. An interesting thing is the fact that apparently she could store chakra inside of her and obviously repel it backwards. On the other hand, we didn't see her repel the giant rectangle against her, which I don't think that would have been a good idea because Naruto obviously was shooting a giant rectangle at her, so if she would just did it at him backwards, I think it would have been just a giant explosion and she would have been turned to little shreds. So I'm fine with the fact that she didn't. I just wonder how that ability works, and you know what, I'm just gonna accept that it's a scientific ninja tool and that's that. I'm leaving it at that. Regardless, her self-destructing, still, I don't know, was that on purpose, was it not? It's such a big question that definitely needs to be answered. And I'm positive in the start of the next episode we're gonna learn. Episode 200 is happening, and my voice cracked immensely. Immense voice crack. So we're gonna see where things are gonna go from here on out. Something else happened in this episode and I'm even more confused by it. So, clearly Nobaru is lying, or at least believing that the goal of Kara is to put everyone in different Tsukuyomi, which I doubt that's the case, and if it is, then wow. Do you have to repeat the same plot point? But, but, if this isn't the very end, if that isn't the end goal of the series, then I'm fine with that. If that is Baru's specific goal, then I'm fine with that. As well as that isn't Jigen's goal, I perfectly accept that. I don't think it is Baru's goal though, because obviously Code was talking about the fact that he's lying, and once again Baru actually not being in good terms with everyone else. And yeah, it's curious. It is very curious. But after what we saw in this episode, I think it's kind of clear, at least generally, that Delta and Code together wouldn't be able to defeat Naruto, at least if he's going all out. I mean, clearly enough, I think Naruto can capture both of them alive, especially if he doesn't have people that he needs to protect around him. So yeah, but still, it's impressive that they forced him to go. It's impressive that Delta won was such a hassle, even with all the limitations, everything that he needed to capture her alive. All of that, still impressive that she pushed him so far. So I wonder how powerful is Jigen. Clear enough, he did some interesting trick with karma, and a very important thing to mention is the fact that Delta didn't use karma whatsoever. That was just scientific ninja tools. And that is terrifying. Although she did mention that obviously her special beam of destruction takes chakra, so maybe she had ninjutsu and taijutsu abilities on top of it, but I'm not certain. Regardless, Koji was also impressed by Bato, but he believes that karma is stronger than what Naruto currently has, which is curious. Anyway, getting too hung up on the Naruto flexing part of the episode, which, as I said, enjoyed it. But regardless, Kawaki also, just to mention quickly, obviously Kawaki is accepting more about the fact that he actually likes where he is currently in the village, and that he might actually want to fight Kara and everything. I mean, I don't know. I don't know where Kawaki is gonna go after this episode. I'll be honest, this didn't go even remotely as I thought. I thought that Delta's gonna be much more powerful. I thought that she was gonna be. I think I said in the last episode, I compared her to Pain for a second. Which, yeah, I don't think she is. Clearly, after this episode, she's definitely very powerful. But I'm pretty positive that even a team like Inoshikucho could probably take her down. It would be very dangerous, and I'm certain they would struggle, but I think they probably could do it. Regardless, it was a very enjoyable part. But the thing with Jigen and just the whole car organization is so confusing. I don't know their goals. I don't know their motivations. I don't know their powers even. We know that they love using scientific ninja tools, and something that we have seen being repeated though, for now at least, excluding the Kara mark, which Delta didn't use, which means that this was either a fake Delta or that Delta can't use it. But the important thing is, she has a similar body like Kawaki, and I mean the scientific ninja part. And she did confirm that he cannot regenerate the arm, which yeah, good to know that it actually works on scientific ninja tools, the anti-regeneration cannon beam. But yeah, that's the thing. So does everyone have the ability to transform their body into metal or something or stone? Whatever Kawaki and Delta had. Obviously, Delta had it mostly in her legs. Kawaki has it in his arms. But I wonder whether everyone has that on top of Karma. As I said, it's confusing. This battle definitely left way more questions than answers. On the other hand, it is very possible that. I mean, I don't know. Is it possible that we're gonna get a lot in the next episode? It's episode 200, so I'm kind of expecting special treatment for the next episode. But regardless, I'm certain that we're either gonna see more of Baru and the car organization in the next episode, or we're gonna see the aftermath in Kawaki's interactions with everyone else in the village, which that's actually something I want to mention. Love the fact that it ended the way it did. I'm so happy they didn't get Kawaki back. I'm so happy it's not going to be the thing that Kawaki was lost, Naruto wasn't able to save him, that's why he's angry and he wanted revenge. I'm glad they didn't go with that, they can still go there, But at least if they go there, I wanted to feel not more, yeah, more earned. That's exactly what I wanted to say. Anyway, it was an enjoyable episode. I liked it. There's a video there. You can subscribe to my channel there, and I hope you're excited as much as I am for the next one.